And ever wonder how a generation of Western fans first met Goku, Vegeta, and the Z Fighters? Uh, it wasn't quite the explosive, uncut experience we know today. Um, Before streaming and dedicated anime blocks, Dragon Ball Z had a surprisingly bumpy ride to North American audiences. Let's rewind to the mid 90s and explore the curious journey of how this iconic series first landed on our screens. In 1996, Dragon Ball Z didn't launch with a fanfare on Cartoon Network's Toonami. Uh, Instead, it debuted through syndication, airing on channels like the WB and UPN, uh, often in the early morning hours. For 2 years, fans could follow the Saiyan and Frieza sagas, but this initial run came with some unique choices to appeal to a younger audience. Those responsible for bringing Dragon Ball Z to America heavily edited the series. Blood and intense violence were toned down, but the changes went far beyond simple cuts. Funimation took extreme measures to keep the show on the air. Enter the home for infinite losers. Instead of showing characters dying or even being seriously injured, the show creatively avoided death altogether. Characters weren't killed, they were sent to another dimension. Even the afterlife received a makeover, with Ogre's shirts edited to display the infamous HFIL acronym. Whatever is, it didn't stop there. And then, the censorship didn't stop there. And random elements were altered, like beer being replaced with an unknown liquid. And even character details were changed. A young Gohan's eyes remained closed during a crucial scene in Tree of Might. And these edits remain a prime example of how anime was adapted for Western audiences in the 90s, but the truncated run was equally shocking. The syndicated version of Dragon Ball Z only included 53 episodes. Imagine starting a 291 episode saga and getting cut off mid-battle. The series ended on a cliffhanger with Goku arriving on Namek, defeating Raccoon, and preparing to fight Birder and Jace. And then, just as Vegeta wondered if Goku had become the legendary Super Saiyan, the episode ended only to begin again from the start. And many American viewers wouldn't see how the Namek saga concluded for years. And thankfully, the streaming era now allows fans to enjoy complete anime runs. When Dragon Ball Z finally landed on Toonami, things began to change. The network was more lenient with censorship, and a new voice cast, including Sean Stemmel and Christopher Sabat, was brought on board. These changes helped solidify Dragon Ball Z's place as a beloved anime in the West. It's funny, isn't it? The show about pushing limits and achieving ultimate power had its own humble and heavily edited beginnings. It just goes to show that even Super Saiyans have to start somewhere. And so with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, see you next time.